Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back. Oh my god, this game's driving me nuts. Today I'm recording this video with a little $35 microphone that UHURU sent me. This little thing is 35 bucks. It comes with a pop filter and a boom arm. It sounds pretty good for what it is. I mean, for the price point, you're probably not going to find much better. And I will put a link to this in the video's description, but let's get back to the video. Alright, so the 90s Rewind High-Speed Jams event is on the map. This is your chance to win the little Ferrari Testarossa, and this is a pretty cool car. Now, the good news is the two cars you need to complete this event are actually really good. You're going to need the Tier 4 Ferrari F40 and the Tier 5 Ferrari Enzo. Now, the Enzo had a really good live racing setup from what I remember. I do have videos on how to drive both of these cars up on my channel. Now, the F40 is a dyno beating car. It used to be a really good live racer. I mean, these days you don't really want to live race while beating your dyno time because the game moves you from lobby to lobby to lobby until eventually it puts you in a lobby so fast you can't win anymore. So the F40 is no longer a great live racer. It can win some live races before you get pushed from the lobbies, but it's got crazy top speed and it does beat the dyno by a pretty nice amount. And the Enzo just seems like a really nice overall car with a nice low performance point high evo setup that can win quite a few live races from what I remember. So you might want to go watch the video on that and double check. Just type in Danny Lightning Enzo on YouTube and that video should pop right up. So this has a total of 60 races. You just got your keys, your game cash, some gold, you know, just a few little things here and there. I see race 39 has one whopping gold, huge, massive prize of 1 gold token. Yeah, okay. Woo! At race 21, it looks like you get a stage 6 part for lock-in number 2. And lock-in number 1 looks like it has a stage 6 part on race number 6. So the big question here is this event going to be worth doing? I will be making a video on the little Testarossa. It looks like a really cool car so far, but I still need to do a little more testing on it as far as the low performance point high evo setup and all that good stuff. But it looks like it might be a pretty decent car. I will be working on a video for that tonight. Maybe I'll be able to bring that out tomorrow so you guys can find out if the car is good and if the event's going to be worth doing. Now, I never really drive my F40 anymore, but I still really like the car. And if I had the Enzo, I would try and set that thing up on the low performance point high evo setup, and I would try and live race the heck out of that thing. So I think I'm personally going to go ahead and upgrade my Enzo. I've already got the F40 maxed out or highly upgraded, one or the other. So Enzo time for me, guys. I am going to upgrade that Enzo, put some parts on that bad boy, and yeah, finish the event. One thing I can say is I really wish all of the events only had 2 lock-ins. That would make life so much easier. Trying to lock in 5 or 6 or 7 cars or 12 cars or 43 or 97 cars that you probably don't have parts for. Okay, I am grossly over-exaggerating that. There's never been an event with 97 cars, but you know what I mean. All right, hold on. Let's log on to... Alright, let's log on to Nitro's content account and find out if that Testarossa has a low performance point high evo setup or not. I'm not going to show you what it is, I'm just going to show you whether or not it has one. You're going to have to wait for the video for the car release to see how it works, but if it does have one, we're going to say yes or no. So hold on just a second. Hold on to your pantalones! There she is, and she is absolutely beautiful. Let me see if I can work some magic on this thing, and we'll be right back. It looks like we may be in luck. We put 4 parts upgraded to either stage 3 or stage 4. I think one might be on stage 5. And we got 1,383 evo, and we haven't even tuned it yet. Let's see how we can get those. Let's see how high we can get those evo points to go. Alright, it's going up a little bit. 1390. Okay, it's going down. Let's try moving the other way. So that's going down. So we hit almost 1,400, but we're going to play with it a little bit. Now, if we put some stage 6 parts on here, it's probably going to do even better. But, I mean, we hit almost 1,400 a second ago. Wherever we were at seemed like the best place to have it right on the stock setting. Let's play with the tire pressures a little bit. I mean, we got almost 14, right? We got almost 1,400, which is pretty good. So That's not 3 times the amount of EVO as performance points, but it is over double. So that's a good sign. All right, we got 641 and 1383, so that's almost 1400. Without any stage 6 parts, this car should do halfway decent at live racing, but let me add a couple of stage 6 parts and then see what kind of numbers we get. All right, so if you happen to get a stage 6 transmission, that's going to bump it up to 1,724 EVO points. That is looking really good. So this is still a low upgrade, except for we do have one stage 6 part installed. The rest are either going to be on stage 3 or stage 4. So we can get this car into the 11.6 lobby with 1703. So that's looking really good. Let's do a test run and make sure it can hit the 11.6. If not, then we're screwed. If it does hit the 11.6, we should be pretty good to go. Alright, so here she goes down the track. We just did our little shift pattern, which I haven't figured out yet. We just did a very basic shift pattern. Let go of the gas on number 1, all shifts right before the red line, nitrous on second. And that gave us a 11.569. There goes the old dyslexia. Reading things backwards again. Gosh darn it. Could be worse, is what it is, but it definitely beat the 11.6. We want to keep this in the 11.6 lobby, so we don't want to run faster than 11.6. That means if you do live race this, you might want to downshift once or twice before you cross the finish line, because you do not want to constantly run faster than the 11.6 lobby, or it'll move you down to the 11.4 lobby where the car can't win anymore. So stay in the 11.6. So I'm going to say yes, this event is totally worth doing. There's only 2 lock-ins. You're going to get a really cool tier 5 car. Just remember, this car does have purple stars, and there's one big disadvantage to purple star cars, which is, well, purple star cars, the crates cost real money. You can't go into rare imports and open your crates with silver keys or bronze keys or anything like that. If you go into rare imports and you click on the parts tab, you're going to see that these are paid crates. So yeah, unfortunately, $1.99 or $8.99 per crate. The good news is Ferrari parts are super easy to get as far as fusions, but getting the stage 6 parts for this car, you know, if you're going to get one, you might get some here and there. You might get a couple here and there. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. You might get a couple of those parts here and there, but if you want to max this car out, it's going to cost you, I don't even know how much real money, probably like 3,000 bazillion gajillion dollars. I don't know, maybe $100, $200. I have no idea. I don't know what it would cost to buy these crates, but just put it this way, $2 times 14, that's about $30 to get one stage 6 part, and you need 7 stage 6 parts. So 30 times 7 is, I am not a math magician, so I can't really tell you. Let me get a calculator. Alright, so that's about $210 plus tax, if you're being charged tax, to get all 7 stage 6 parts. It's a lot of money to fix up a car right there. $210. $210. When you can get a little microphone and boom arm for $35. You know what I mean? $210. That's a lot of money. $35, that's not a lot of money. So anyways, I do think I'm going to jump on my account, and I am going to update that upgrade that Enzo. I told you I cannot talk, and us dyslexic guys can't speak. We can't do math. We can't read. We can't write. But thankfully, I can play CSR Racing. So dyslexia does not prevent me from playing CSR2 Racing, which is a very good thing. I like that. I like that. Having dyslexia sucks, but there's worse things in the world than being dyslexic, I would say. Let's take a nice little look inside. Somebody stole my freaking engine again. Why do people keep coming into my garage and stealing my engines? I'm telling you, everybody's stealing my engines, guys. Everybody. Oh, somebody took it out and put it in the back. That's a nasty trick you guys are playing on me. I don't understand why people got to come in here and mess with my stuff all the time. Who put my engine in the trunk? Now I got to take it out, put it back in the front, and reinstall it. That's so much work I have to do. Thanks a lot, jerks. Which one of you did that? Which one of you did that? I want to know right now. Fess up. Fess up and tell me in the comments. who stole my engine and put it in the back of my car. That is so terrible, you dirty turd tacos. Alright, I think that's going to wrap this video up. In my opinion, since you only need 2 cars and they're both pretty nice, this event is definitely worth doing. If you got the cars, I say go for it. Do it to it. Get the Testarossa. It's a really cool car so far. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. But I think that's going to wrap this video up. Again, link to this little microphone and a bunch of other affiliate links and cool stuff in the video's description and the pinned comment, plus some more ways to help support this channel. You'll find my YouTube channels, my Discord server, and all kinds of stuff down there in the video's description. So drop that down, check that out if you like this content. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We would appreciate that big time. I did review this microphone on my audio and my Danny Lightning audio and reviews channel, so you might want to look that up. If you can just type in like Danny Lightning audio on YouTube, my other channel will pop up, or there's a link in the video's description where you can find it, along with the link to this and a bunch of other cool stuff. So thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Lightning out. See ya. Bye bye. Adios. Hasta la vista. I'll be back. Get to the chopper now.